Check 1 2 1 2. Are we live? Live? Yeah. Okay. Great.
Stream Elements says Yadas is now live.
Yeah.
Streaming software and game development. Fixing our game. I'm new. Come say hi.
Yes. And my ears are fucking distracted by that. Destroyed. Alright. Are we live? Yes. Okay, it works. Good. Great. Alright, I pulled everything that I wanted to pull. I think. Let me just pull it again. Yes. Polling. And then we need to take a look at the collision boxes and fix those. Okay. Polling was successful, I guess. Alright, then let's create a new branch right away. Hot fix grid some more. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I know a new branch. Unity is open. I'm gonna go to the other scene just to see what it looks like right now. Okay. Okay, like this is kind of fucked. The collision boxes are a little bit off. Let me see. What happens if can I just move it? Offset. Why do I need to offset it now? That's kind of ass. That is kind of ass. Can you change the pivot? Is that possible? I feel like this might not be 25, 0.5, like this? No. Now I have to offset it again. That's kind of ass. This feels really bad, man. Like really bad. I kind of want to create a new scene. Make the grid like work properly, because this is like super ass, right? I mean, I don't really need to. Let me think real quick. I don't really need to change something here right now. It's kind of ass for. I guess I could move it for now so he can work. And then we start making the grid work properly.
AJA44 says, sup dude, how you feeling?
Hey, how's it going? I feel sick. Nose still full. Coughing from time to time.
AJA44 says, you don't sound sick to me.
I don't sound sick? Okay. That's good, I guess. I do feel sick. Everything still hurts and I still have some headaches. I know. Also didn't eat much today. Wasn't really hungry.
AJA44 says, brother EW.
Brother you. Alright,
AJA44 says ye had that as well.
Yeah. Kinda ass. trying to fix the collision boxes here so ANS can work.
AJA44 says An's not in Darhood.
Doesn't look like it, no. Maybe something else got in the way.
AJA44 says I see.
Probably his real friends, you know. Right.
AJA44 says ye maybe.
This is as good as I can make it right now without changing the whole thing.
AJA44 says ich lurk mal und mache mein thesis weiter.
Okay, have fun lurking. Okay, I'm gonna save this.
AJA44 says AA Bossu.
Alright. Fixing collision boxes. Quick and dirty. Oh no. Okay. Anything else? No. Quit and push. And then we merge that.
Answer says EYYY.
How's it going, Ans?
Answer says ich lurk bis ich gegessen hab.
Okay. Enjoy your meal.
AJA44 says lul. AJA44 says lurkies. Answer says hey
these
Pat.
lurkers.
AJA44 says gutten apo ans. Answer says lurk it up.
It feels like you're in here with me, in the room, you know? Like I can hear you. Alright, I think this is merged. Yep. And go back to main.
Answer says lurk lurk lurk.
Here. Update. Okay. Just check real quick. All right. And now just create a new branch and try to make this grid work, because I feel like right now both versions are kind of ass. I want to see if we can actually make it work better by recreating a whole new thing, just to see what it would look like, I guess. New branch, feature. Grid. All right. Now use, I guess, my farm level, duplicate it, and rename this to grid test. All right. So grid is in here. Animation frame. What? All right. Okay. All right. Let me just look something up real quick. I hate the fucking ads. Give me a sec. All right. Oh, I cannot play the sound, otherwise you'll hear everything double, I think. Oh wait, maybe no. Wait, I can do it, I think. I'm pause the music real quick.
Of all types without worrying about positional logic? What if I told you you could harness that power without a tile map? Vector3 int to the grid component's getCellCenter world function will return the world position of that tile according to the config of your grid component. This isn't overly exciting when we're talking about a square grid, but what about an isometric grid? You can alter the starting of
This needs
Vector3
that thing there. Okay. I'm gonna see if we can do that. All right. Kind of want to add the script on here. Think real quick. Does that make sense? Or maybe I'll just create a new one and see what happens. Jesus.
Answer says, what are you making? A grid manager?
Yeah. Kind of want to see if I can make the grids work properly, because I feel like because of the collision that you showed me, it's kind of ass, because you don't have anything else you can do except put it to offset by 0.5 for height and width, or X and Y, whatever you want to call it. That's kind of ass. So I just wanted to see if we maybe missed something by recreating these steps. You know? Yeah, new script. No. Script. New script. Grid manager. This. Wait, where did he create the script? What just happened there? Did why? What the fuck? Okay. And now he lost it. Scripts. Okay. What was the get component?
Answer says,
right?
I don't want to be that guy, but maybe 0.5 offset on general grid might be the best solution.
Yeah, I just want to see, like, if I just want to know if we maybe did something wrong or not, you know? And if I don't find it out, or let's say like this, if this doesn't work, what I'm trying to do right now, then I'll just revert everything back to 0.5. You know? Because up to now we could fix everything, but the collision boxes, they are not fixable. You know? You just have to set them off by 0.5, and that's kind of ass. Might as well just set the offset of the whole grid by 0.5 then. But I just wanted to make sure that we're not wasting, like, imagine if I revert everything back just so we find a solution later, and then I have to move everything back to where I was almost, you know? So I just want to make sure that we don't do this again.
Answer says UFF.
Yeah. Does this work like this? I don't remember how get component works. Da, 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 da. Nope. Oh yeah. Okay. It should work that way. Okay, let's go back. Then we'll just add a private grid here. Okay, like this, sure. And then grid equals. That should work, I think. And then let me check the vid. Yeah, but that's instantiating the tiles on the grid. I mean, we could. That's probably how we should do it, right? We should have a tile prefab. Basically, what you did, right? You didn't instantiate those. You just. Oh, I think that's the right way to do it, though. I don't like this, but I think it might be the right way to do it. Let me just try this first. It's kind of ass, though. Okay, let me just try it on. Get cell center world. You can even say get cell center, you know, maybe, you know what I mean? Oh, not what I want to do. Just want to try something on. Instantiate. Prefab is still missing. I'll add that once I'm done here. World position. Quaternion identity. Okay. All right, and then you will need to add a prefab and then see what happens. Like this maybe? Do we have a tile prefab on? Probably not, right? No tile here. Like these guys over here, there are a tile map and there's a tile map renderer. But what I want to do is I want to have like a tile class or tile prefab. And that one can have a collision, for example. It can be interacted. It can be faded if the player goes behind it. Stuff like that, right? That's at least how I imagine it. And then you have a grid where you spawn just the tiles. I think. Let me see. I think I saw a tutorial for stuff like that. God.
Du kannst etwas aus Leidenschaft machen.
No. I really need to add a ad block. All right.
To create this nice checkerboard pattern grid, as well as and one for the tile itself. In the grid manager scripts, let's create a few variables. For
I don't really need that right now.
and before we to sprite,
Right.
go back for this tile prefab. And before we spawn that, we need to actually create our tile. So back in Unity, let's create a 2D object, sprite square, call it tile, put our tile script on it, and then let's make that a prefab.
Okay. I just copy this one now.
Next, let's
No. Use it again. Okay. Tile. Yeah, I know. Create script. There. And then I will just, like he did, create sprite square, add 0, 0, call it tile, give it a tile script, make that a prefab, and then we see what happens. And then I will just move the, oh wait, it's not in here yet. Da, 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 da. Okay. I'm gonna delete this one. I kinda, that how it works if I just deactivate it here. No, I don't see it at all anymore. Prefab. What did it say there? Grid manager doesn't exist anymore. What? Oh. Well. Can you do it like this? You can. Maybe I need it in there for now. Ah, no, I don't. Okay. Ah, because it's a prefab, I can move it in back. Okay, I get it now. So now we can just spawn one of them, right? Don't need this. And if I do like a for loop for this, then we can spawn multiple, right? I just want to see what happens. No. All right. And then we move this in here. Okay. This would be I and this would be J. And that should create a whole new grid, right? Till 10 by 10, basically. Right. I don't know if this is like if it's something we want to have, like a map generation, but I'm just trying to follow the tutorial for now, see where it leads me. Da, da, da. Oh, and don't need anything of that. All right. Can I do it differently? Let me think real quick. Couldn't I just, if I move the grid like this, if I move this in here, then I don't need to generate anything, right? Right? But then we need to have like a grid for floor. No, we need like the ground. The ground tiles need to be interactive by tiles, so you can make it into fields and stuff. If you wanted to. Right? Hydrate. All right, let me think.
A good day, sir.
Hello, Hans. How's it going?
It's going.
It's going, it's going.
Just ate some nice salad.
Nice. Nice salad.
I'm a vegetarian now, dude.
You're a vegetarian now?
Mm-hmm. Until I don't know when.
So, I don't know if you saw it earlier. I fixed the collision issue for you, but it's a quick and dirty fix. I just gave the collisions 0.5 X and Y.
The collisions. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
the collision boxes. I just wanted it
you
so you
offset
don't.
them?
Yeah, I just wanted it so you don't get stuck in them. That's all. But ultimately,
I mean,
either we read
they
everything
went in the
back.
way.
Oh, okay.
But
Either
yeah,
way.
it's probably better. to
Either
move everything back.
either we remove it all back, or maybe if I start doing the grid manager now, it will be fixed. But I don't know.
Hmm.
It's kind of like, look, if I do it this way, right? Can I even see it here? Give me a sec.
What the?
This is just, I spawned this in by instantiating, you know. Those are all tile objects, basically.
Okay.
It's 10 by 10, just a for loop I did. You could probably load this in, but I just wanted to have like a tile prefab. Because that's actually what we need, right? We need to have like a tile prefab that you can interact with and then change it to a field, right?
Mm-hmm. We could do that.
I think that would be the way to go. And then you can interact with the field differently by, for example, watering it, putting seeds on it,
Mhm.
stuff like that.
Yeah, I did the same thing for my other project, Multi-Dungeon.
Okay.
I call them cells because I didn't know if they were going to go up with elevation. But
I see. But I don't know if that is fixing the issue right now. I'm gonna try something. Let's see here. If I give this was it a box collider 2D?
Yeah.
If I give this a box collider 2D and I look at it, and it is centered.
should be.
It is. Look.
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, why is it
Aaron
in the other
TV
one?
says hello.
Oh, because
Aaron.
the image.
Yeah.
The image is offset because you're taking the bottom left pivot.
Okay, but if you use the grid like I'm using it right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the tiles. Oh wait, they are on point. Why the fuck?
Well done. Join us.
Let me just understand.
Hey, Aaron.
Pooh. Grid system is a bitch.
Yep.
Where's the magnet thing? Is it this one?
Aaron TV says, how are you guys
I
doing?
never.
I'm
Found out.
sick. Hans is great, I think. Hans, are you great?
Yep.
He's great. Just a little bit depression, you know, the usual.
Usual. I'm his AI, by the way.
I wish. Imagine like that became a thing like for a year, and everyone thinks you're AI.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Aaron TV says, oh God, don't
Oh,
do
God,
that.
Don't do that. I want to just give AI answers.
All right. I'm kind of losing it a little bit. I wanted to check. There has to be like a. What happens if you press center? Nothing. And it is in the center. If you press pivot, it's still in the. Okay. I am slightly confused, just slightly,
Mm-hmm.
but it makes sense in a way.
Yeah, it makes total sense.
Aaron
It's the
TV says
offset
next if
that's
you be an eye,
annoying to
I'll be
look at.
asking for bits to lick your feet or something lol.
Oh Jesus. So the thing how it works, right, Hans?
Mhm.
There's this method that says get cell center world.
What?
You just basically you spawn in, or you give it a coordinate in a grid, basically 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, right? And it calls this function, and then it can calculate by the position in the grid what the position in the world is. That's why it's in 0.5 right now.
Yeah.
Even though the grid is on 0, 0.
Yeah. That sounds about right. But then you get a 0.5 everywhere, so we're back to this.
We're back to this. Yes.
I don't think that's avoidable. You're either putting the pivots at the bottom left or you're using 0.5 somewhere.
I think I know. Wait, let me try something. I use the normal square for this right now, you know? I'm gonna change it to use the bottom left ones. I just want to see what happens.
I'm gonna see what it's like in my other project to see what I did, but I'm guessing
Sure.
it's about 0.5 somewhere.
Probably. What was it called again? I guess the selection tile one.
Tile select. Wait, isn't there a guy who streams with an AI?
Yes, Weedle. Weedle created his own AI and streams with it. The Turtles boy.
I bet his AI isn't as good as your AI.
Okay, stop, please.
Good answer. Just say these NPC lines.
Lovely to weather today, isn't it?
Yep.
Uh,
Well, actually, it isn't where I am.
maybe type in all your answers in ChatGPT first, or my questions, and then you can read it off ChatGPT.
Jeez. GPT puts some big text though, lists and stuff.
This is kind of interesting now. Now it uses, look, because it uses the bottom left, it starts
Yep.
drawing from the center of the grid. You see?
Okay. Yeah.
Let me just see something. Get cell, what else is there? Get cell center local. Center word, center local, okay. Is there something else? Like, there's only cell center. Okay. Man, I think you might be right, Hans. Thank you, AI.
You're welcome, master.
Okay, no, don't say that, please.
Can I lick your feet now?
No, stop. All right. But nonetheless, we still need a tile script feature, whatever you know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like make a, you use the ground grid, we move everything back to 0.5, we make a grid manager, and we change all the tile contents inside the grid, basically these, to not be a tile map anymore, and instead be a list of tiles.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have to figure out how the tiles can be changed, like in a tile map. You know what I mean?
Yep. I could take pointers from my other
From
project.
the
I didn't do it perfect, but I have a lot of experience with this grid stuff.
Sure.
Maybe we could do it better.
Sure.
I'm hoping
yeah.
we could do it better.
Okay, so first, should I go back to 0.5? We read everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think because the good thing about that is, for the most part, you can put it all under one parent and then just 0.5 the parent.
Yeah. Totally. I mean, you don't even have to do it like right? If you just use this function, but then again, this is for auto-generating a map, basically. Like you give it whole numbers in here, and it calculates the correct grid position, basically.
Yeah.
But you know what I would like? I would like to have like a map file, and that just exists with numbers, basically. And you just put that file into the grid manager, and it generates the map. I think,
File.
yeah,
What
like
do you mean by file?
like a real file, like a like a text file, for example, where it just stores the numbers for every tile in the grid.
Gotcha.
Something
And then
like
it
that.
just translates it into an actual
Yeah.
map.
Yeah,
Dang.
and I
okay,
think
that'd be
that can be done, and then you can also save the map. You know, if something changes.
yeah, I like that. That would be nice.
I will look it up. But let's now revert everything we did the past 3 days.
You did.
I did everything I did the last 3 days. Okay.
I got
Yeah.
the game to work. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Okay. All right, but I'm gonna remove what I did here just because this was a testing thing, right? Roll back. Where is it? Where's my roll back button? Why is there no roll back button? Because they're all new. It's new files. That's why. How do you like the song? You don't hear it, right?
Nope.
Good.
I hear nothing.
Can I invite you to listen to it? Is that possible? Let me just check real quick.
Well.
Hmm. Doesn't look like it works. Wasn't there like a jam thing? You know what I mean? The thing moved now. Fuck me. Yeah, and look if you can open this. See if it works.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I send you a link. Check if it works.
Link
Yeah.
for Spotify.
Yeah.
Should work.
Right.
Join my jam.
Yeah.
Spotify installer. Installing Spotify, but I already have Spotify. Joke's on you. I already have Spotify.
This working? I think it is. All right.
Join. I think it works.
You hear the song "Blow"? Hypocrite.
I think I have Hypocrite.
All right. It started for me now. The Hypocrite song. All right. Mind of Stone. Blah blah. Scenes. Go back to farm so I can delete the grid test. And now everything should be reset. Yep. And now we start fixing everything.
Let's go.
I'm sorry for the sons.
Do what you gotta do, dude.
Nah, I'm sorry that we tried to fix something that was worse.
I mean, you do that a lot.
Okay.
Not that you try to fix it and it gets worse. Usually, I noticed when we worked on Realm Bender, for example,
Yeah.
you refactored and cleaned up a lot of the dumb stuff that I wrote. So you seem to like cleaning up bad code. It just happened to not work this time.
I like to make stuff more efficient, yeah.
Yeah, usually it works. This is probably the first time it didn't. But that's just because this whole grid system is just kind of is badly designed on Unity's part.
Either that or we don't fully grasp how it works. One of those
I mean,
two.
there's not much to grasp. It's just it makes sense as is, but if you want to spawn things on entire tiles, yeah, you're gonna have the 0.5 offset. Like, it just is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even Unity's fault. It's just kind of, you know,
Yeah.
physics or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. But we have a better grasp of it now.
That's true.
Now we know from now on.
Don't touch
I
it.
kind of, yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
assumed this was this was kind of an inherent thing, but I wasn't sure until we went through all this, or else I would have stopped you much earlier. I'm trying to see how I did it in my
Yeah, do that.
game here.
Do that, and I'll clean up everything.
Oh my god, but this is definitely a mess. Board manager. Here we go. Oh, the next Rivals of Ether character has been revealed.
All right.
It's like a karate squirrel.
Okay.
I don't know what
interesting.
that.
So grid is on 0.5 now. And now we need to go to the tile map. Where was it again? Assets. Oh, headache.
You still sick, my dude?
Yeah. Harvest. This one. Yeah. Smart. Grid by cell size. That's 32 by 32, right? 32. No, smart. Wait, revert that shit. Okay, let's do it again. Smart, center, slice, apply. Did it apply? It applied. Okay. Okay. And what did you do with these? You moved these also by 0.5, right?
Which one?
The
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I moved the parent, I think.
Yeah, that's the parent I'm having here right now.
Yeah.
But I guess it's zero. Wait a second. I mean English layout, keyboard layout. 0.5, 0. Jesus, it's fucking caps lock.
But you had it at
0.5.
0.5, didn't you?
Yeah, but not. I had it to have a minus 0.5. It was positive.
Yeah.
All right. And then we also need to fix the other tie set. Where is the other tie set?
What tile set?
Dark mode. We still use that one. This one. Sprite editor. Slice. 32 by 32. Smart. Slice. Save. Apply. Close. Did you move these?
Did I move
The house and stuff like that?
No, I left those alone.
Then why is
especially in the farm scene? In the farm scene, I haven't gone in there.
Then why is the why is it offset?
I don't know. Is the grid offset?
Yeah.
5.5.
But I think the grid is supposed to be offset. Yeah.
Maybe it's the image. Did you change the images
I
back to?
I just changed it right now. Oh, maybe the I think the pixel size was wrong. 16 by 60. Yeah, this one has bigger, a smaller resolution. Yeah, now it's fixed. Basically, the old dark mode tile set has 16 pixels per tile.
Yeah.
And the newer one has 32 per tile. So that's why it was offset by half a tile, basically. I think
this is weird. I'm not using any 0.5s anywhere in the other project. Hold on, I'm gonna play the game.
Oh, okay, please check it. Please
Please
check
can't
it.
see where.
I'm losing it.
But I think that makes sense. It kind of makes sense because I don't have a grid. I'm just spawning them all. Every tile is spawned on entire numbers, and everything only moves
Yeah,
on entire
that's
numbers.
what I did before, right? With the for loop and spawning, instantiating the tiles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that works.
because they're using the method to spawn it in the world, basically, right?
Yeah.
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 Then there's
But did you like did you run the game and then click on a tile and check its position?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Because then it should be offset by 0.5 every single time.
Let me check that. Nope.
No?
There's no offsets because they're spawned on that spot.
What do you do to spawn it?
Instantiate
But like
on entire numbers, and then since the center is on a entire number, and I only use the center of things.
When you look at the grid, like here, right? Is the center of the tile gridded? Like, is it inside of a tile grid, or is it in the
thing? Is since it's 3D, I can't really tell. There is no real Unity grid in that sense, but I'm guessing it would probably be offset.
Probably, yeah.
From the Unity thing.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of never noticed that.
Yeah, I'm guessing you don't place them with the grid, right?
No, I just instantiate them with entire X and Z coordinates.
Yeah.
And since everything is using its center pivot and everything gets instantiated on entire numbers, I never really have to worry about
Look at
the Unity's grid.
Look at this.
Yeah. What am I looking at? Yeah, it's probably like that.
So you just basically
ignore the Unity grid.
Yeah. This doesn't work. Pivot? No. Grid snapping. Grid size is 1. X and Y. Okay. I'm just trying to understand how it works, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this works, but you have to press like control while doing it.
Yeah.
I think we're missing still something.
What do you think we're missing?
It should be like, it should automatically go into the middle, I think.
The middle.
Yeah, when you want to move objects in here, it should not magnetize to the axis. It should magnetize to the
the center of each tile. Yeah. I know you can change the offset. What do you call it? The snap to distance. Snap to grid 1, but it's already 1. I don't know. Hold on, let me just Google it real quick.
Move.
Unity snap.
Wait. I think there was some. I think I remember. Something's coming back in my head. Okay, let me just look it up real quick. Unity grid snapping.
Unity neck snapping.
Neck snapping.
Yeah, I opened that same thing, but I didn't learn anything there.
In this video, we're going to start talking about grid snapping. These games, because we have a set size. So let's play around and see. So now we have a few different options here. This first one, if I drag this in, Now we have it here and it's in the middle. Don't worry about placement or anything right now. Things like this, we don't want to have partial automatically. So let's put it back to 0. Grid snapping on and off. Available when, and now we have this icon available. And don't worry about what this means for now. You are going to learn an so it's always going to snap to a whole number. You can see it's at 2. Now, notice the grid changed. And now if I select my grass object, if I start moving it, it's moving at a time. So let's duplicate this object a few times. So now we notice when we're moving it, they're not lining up correctly here. So if I move it, you can see first grass. Okay, so everything looks like, oh, it's about 1 point. Quite line up. So eyeball looking, tiles go with.
This
So
didn't
grass
help
left, grass
much, I
mid,
think.
grass right. And you can see them here as well.
Why is the video loading so long?
Duplicate. And now we have a whole new separate 1x5 platform. Okay, so we have 2 platforms
I don't
that
get
you
it.
made.
Not what I wanted to see. Unity, 2D grid snapping, tiles.
Okay, so your main snap does not, maybe you just want it is available, so we take the current position, let's drag this time. As and we round it. Then we simply free on each along with the tiles if you want them.
I mean, I was here, right? Alright, not what I wanted.
Box Collider 2D.
Nope. Hmm. How did we do it for this one? You just put it on 0.5? The sellers?
Yeah, this. No, I think the sellers are whole numbers also.
the-
Everything can be whole number.
I
Yeah.
I
those
think
are
you did
whole
the
numbers.
parents to 0.5 then, right?
No,
Are you sure?
shouldn't be. Nobody should be 0.5.
But isn't the grid 0.5 and wasn't the like dirt objects also 0.5? That's why we changed it. Like everything was offset by 0.5, no?
I don't think so. It was just the grid object that was 0.5 because the grid
I mean, we can go back.
used something.
We just go back, right? Give me a sec. I'm save whatever I currently have, right?
You mean go back to a old
Yeah.
branch or
Yeah.
commit or whatever? Yeah, check that. Because I honestly already forgot. We switched it so many times. I don't know what it used to be anymore. I just remember when you first tackled this, there was like 5 offsets or 3. There was like a lot of offsets
Yeah.
somewhere. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
It seemed like 1 or 2 offsets too many,
Yes.
but I don't remember.
Probably 2
from-
because the last one then overrode the other 2 basically.
But I'm pretty sure I only used 0.5 on the grid because the center of the grid, that's why.
Okay, let me just I need the repository graph. Layer dev restore, economy loop 2, fixed grid. Economy loop, doom changing, hotfix grid, weak attempted coupling inventory and hotbar. This one, update grid prefab, fix
move tilde tiles. What does that mean? See, that's
I think
grid
this
prefab,
one was the last one,
fixed
doom
position.
hotbar.
Yeah, go to Doom Hotbar. That for sure has nothing to do with the grid anymore.
Do I say
Yeah.
check out revision? I guess. Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
want yeah.
Is that it?
That it, yeah. And then you reload. Let me just scenes. Assets, scenes. I'm gonna switch to yours real quick.
Did 9x9 even exist there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Import error code.
No, that's still offset. Import error
Let me
code 4. What
just
does that
let me
mean?
just close it real quick.
Yeah.
And it says something. Let me just update real quick. No current branch. You're in detached head state. Let me just try again. No current branch. Confusion. Okay. Maybe I need to go to a merged one like this one. Check out revision. Doesn't point to any branch. I mean, that's okay though. I just want to. Oh, I closed Unity. Oh, yeah, I closed it. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a retard. Have you seen Greg's branch?
No.
I'm kind of scared by it. Like,
But from what I heard, he abandoned it because it was too much. Like he was working on the dialogue system or something like that.
I don't know. It says here added emotion detection.
Oh no, yeah, that he is adding. But I think he usually works on his own scene for that stuff, so he's not
We
touching
should be fine, you mean?
anything else. Yeah.
Dude, my ears are hurting now. What the fuck?
That
Alright.
illness.
Does this look right to you?
Yeah, that looks so far fine.
Let me just. But look, this is all. They have whole numbers, but
Yeah.
they're not on the grid. I think that was the main
those
issue.
guys. Oh, he is on the grid.
I mean,
Not the Unity grid, but it's to the game grid.
Yeah, but isn't that what? Wait a second, Unity.
Like, forget the Unity grid even exists, basically. The white lines.
Wait a second, 0.5. I just want to understand. I don't like this. And you change it to 1, what happens then? Still nothing. I kinda scale? What does the scale do? What does the scale do?
I have no idea. I never played with that stuff. It seems like nothing changes anything.
Yeah, that's my issue. You know, like
If you set the move to 5, what happens?
the move to 5. This
Yeah,
one.
just give it a big number.
Like this.
That increment snapping. Does that actually change how much it snaps?
No,
Then what? Huh? I don't get it.
I also don't get it.
Yeah, I'm a dumb.
I'm a dumb. Oh,
You
if
got
you
it?
press control.
Oh,
If
I
you
thought you
press
were pressing control the whole time.
No.
Hmm.
Okay, if you press control, then yeah, you can move it correctly, but that's
Yeah.
not what I
Okay.
want.
What do you want?
That it auto, like, instead of going to the corner, I want it in the square.
You want it in the square.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that I don't know. Wouldn't you have to move it to the square and then raise it to ones? Like there? Wait, oh no, you can't move it to the squares. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't get that snapping thing.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, if you leave it like this, it's fine. It works because the grid is set up that way, right? Look. The tile over here matches the...
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
That is
that's
okay,
how it
but
was set up.
I'd rather have it like, use the grid as the outline, not as the placement. But maybe, I mean, it's not that bad. It's okay. Then I would just not display the grid and then move it.
Yeah, I mean that'd be easier. Yeah. I
Right?
mean, if anything, the grid just looks like crosshairs at that point. Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. It's true. It's just, I wish, you could have the grid and place the tile correctly.
Yeah.
That's why I started the whole thing, because I wanted
I
to
guess
have
the
it.
downside to this is if you're painting in nothingness, it's kind of hard to tell where one grid thing
Maybe.
ends. Maybe. I mean, worst case
Uh,
scenario, we could make our own gizmo for it. Have draw lines, make a grid,
I don't like
offset
that.
by 0.5.
I mean, we could do that, but I don't like it. I don't want to do it. No.
But if you really just want to have it, but I mean, forget the grid. It's not that important if we're not using a visual grid. It's not that hard to
we don't need a
use
grid.
without
It's
it.
true. It is true. I still don't, it's weird to me. Like, I'm not fully grasping what's happening. Like, it feels to me like there has to be a way to do this correctly, and we don't know how. That's why I started this whole thing.
Mm.
I don't want to change it. Like, I'm not doing this whole thing again. I just wanted to understand.
Yeah. But yeah,
what
it
happens
just
if
means
you
that
do
the
it
Unity
like
grid.
this?
It just means the Unity grid isn't using the center of the grids as its position. It's using the bottom lefts. Maybe there's somewhere to change the pivot of the Unity grid. I'll check that. That'd be crazy.
If you do it by 0.5, then we can
Change.
move it a little bit better, I guess, but I don't like that either. It's a little bit weird.
Grid snapping.
I feel like I have to watch the whole Code Monkey video for this to understand it correctly.
Code Monkey, get up, get coffee.
Okay, but basically what we found out now, right, is all these things do have whole numbers. You were right. The grid has for some reason half numbers. The tile anchor has for some reason half numbers. And the tile maps for some reason have half numbers. Right?
Oh, the tile maps don't.
No, I mean it goes from the center in the tile maps. That's what I mean by half numbers. The pivot is in the middle.
Is in the center, yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is this song? Alright. That was a random one. I don't have it in playlist. Like, I have it on Smart Shuffle sometimes. Get new songs, So I leave it on Smart Shuffle. Okay, so I will go back to where I was, right?
Grid game object. Yeah.
I will go back to my branch and then I guess revert all
But-
the changes. Yeah.
Do you know how to do that?
What do you mean? No, I'm not reverting to this commit.
No,
I'm
but
going back to our newest commit and fix it there. Go back the steps I did basically.
okay.
I
As long
started.
as you know
I think.
what changes
I
to
think
make.
if I don't, we can still just go hard reset. All
Yeah,
right.
but hard reset to this branch, what would that do to all the changes since then?
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do it right now. But
Yeah.
if we don't figure it out, we can still hard reset. All right.
Yeah,
better grid.
I don't think the AI chat understood my concern because I wanted to try to offset the built-in grid in Unity,
Yeah.
and it says sure you can, and then it went on to telling me how to make my own. I'm like, okay. Like what?
All right.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
nothing.
Yeah. It's loading for a long while. I guess the Unity editor is
It's got to import all the changes since then, or what?
yeah. You know how it is. If you pull stuff, then instantly the Unity editor wants to refresh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go make myself a tea real quick and then be right back.
Do that.
I can still hear you. Just I will not be on my desktop. That's what I want to say. My back. Once I'm getting old.
Stop.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that just means dying.
baby. That just means stuff. How was the stream today? I only could hear like for half an hour or something.
Today was awesome.
Nice. That's great.
I just wish I had more like stream stamina. I wish I could go 8 hours, but
I think you will
sitting
build
that
it
long
up,
time. I don't know, dude.
I think it's the same with Draven. If you play it often, you get used to it. Like you don't stress out.
I don't know. I don't know if I could sit that long. I'd have to like stand up, and
So
I
what you're
really
telling
need
me is you need a table that can go up and down.
not just that. I got to stream in a different room where there's windows and oxygen, light.
yeah, that sounds like
I probably got
bad.
to cook something that I can eat halfway through.
It sounds like bad working conditions.
Yeah, bad working conditions for sure. I also need to have like food and breaks, and it becomes more complicated the longer it goes.
Yeah.
But once you kind of fix all those issues, then I probably could go long. Also, voice.
Yeah.
I'd have to do like vocal training to have a stronger voice.
I think if you use it more, you'll get used. That's the same thing, actually. I think.
Yeah, but I got to use it correctly because I notice I'm very throaty when I talk. I don't use my like gut, my diaphragm.
Yeah, you talk like a Japanese person.
My technique is just bad. I noticed that also when we used to do Smash Album a lot.
Yeah.
Like my throat would just be completely gone by the end of that. And it's not because we're streaming, but just because I just don't use my stuff correctly, I mean, I'm a mumbler in general. So
I don't think you mumble.
I mumble.
I think I mumble.
We're both mumblers. That's why we understand each other. Also, my mic has to get louder, like you said, or everyone said. There's a lot of things that got to change.
I mean, you could, like I said, go to filters and add gain, and then you can just push it by, I don't know, 5 decibels or something.
Yeah, today I started looking for that. I didn't find it, so I just let it go.
I can show you afterwards.
Okay.
Right.
It's almost hockey time.
Oh no, I didn't do nothing yet.
Hockey time.
All right. So basically, you said to leave it like. Okay, wait. Very dirt objects by 0.5.
Were they?
I'm asking.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure the only object that was 0.5 was the grid. And I don't know about all the other within grid offsets, but
I feel like. Wait a second. I'm. Like, this is correct now, right? And that means I can just go here, make this -1. Was it -1 maybe? Because I feel like that might make
Could have been.
sense. Like,
Man, might have been -1.
where was the
Oh,
pink guy?
really could be 0-0 then.
Where was the pink guy?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. If it
That
was
pink guy doesn't even exist anymore.
Okay. If it was 0-0, I would need to.
Move the grid or what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't think it's
Oh.
0-0.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's just a test object anyway, so that, as long as it's entire numbers.
I think it's okay now. Right? And I reduced 1.05 here. I don't know if this is correct though.
105.
I just basically in the old commit, the first one that I started off this whole tangent about, right? The grid was 0.5, and all of these had tile anchor on 0.5, and then they gate each other, I think. So if I put them on both on 0-0, it's the same spot basically.
Wait, shouldn't the grid be at 0.5?
Nope.
I thought that was the thing. Oh man, I'm really confused then.
It was, but because, like I said, if you have it here, 0. Like we can try it. Let's see what happens. I do it
But
like
it's
this.
already correct.
No. I just wanted to show you and do it like this.
Yeah, I mean
That's even
it's
worse. Though.
wrong now.
I mean, wait.
I guess is that why that would make the dirt object 0-0?
Yes.
That's what it was.
So
Who understands this, dude? Who understands that?
Basically, what you did is not. You made this -1, my dude. I think, or 1 by 1. Wait a sec. Let me check.
So you do 1-1, and then
Yeah.
all the tiles.
You just moved everything by 1-1.
Why?
I don't know.
Huh?
So if I put this on 0-0,
I mean, to be fair,
yeah.
Greg put in the grid. Just throwing that guilt aside.
So that guilt.
No, but then you got a -1 and -1 this. That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the grid does have to be 1-1 for whatever reason.
But it's still weird.
Because -1ing the parent of everything else is not worth it. I'd rather just 1-1 this so that any object you put doesn't need any offsets.
Yeah. Or you could just go here and make. But that's also ass. Nah,
I'd rather just put it in the grid. Yeah. Oh, I love this song.
1-1. Yeah. Like this?
But I already knew this one. Yeah, I think that's better. Then any object you put in doesn't need any offsets. Also, the parent of dirt objects, that kind of.
What?
Oh, okay. No, I thought the water was wrong.
No, it wasn't. Okay, that works, right?
For whatever reason, yeah. Let's go with that, I guess. Grid being 1-1.
How do you like this?
Wait, what? Why is it over there?
Because the grid function that we use is now offset.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Fix it.
I mean, I can use your rounding, but it's kind of ass.
I thought the rounding was fine, though.
We can go back. What was it?
I don't remember what was asked about it, though. It did feel like the one you put in felt cleaner, but or looked cleaner, but I don't know. I have bad eyes for that kind of stuff.
I mean, it was because I used the grid function well to sell. You know, it made more sense.
Yeah.
But because the grid is off by 1, let me just try something real quick.
Oh, I understand now.
0.
The rounding. Now I understand.
The rounding, yeah.
The rounding would have to add a 0.5. That's why it was weirder than what you did.
I mean,
because you're trying to get the center of the tile of where the player's standing, not the tile position. You're trying to get the center of it, so you'd need where he's standing, and you'd have to round it to the nearest 0.5 to get the center. Now I get it. That I didn't do.
But it works now, right? Like, right? Or am I offset?
What am I looking
It's offset, I think. It's offset. the grid function, the word to grid doesn't work anymore because the grid is offset.
Yeah, that might be weird.
It
But
looks weird.
we wouldn't need it anymore. We do rounding and then add a 0.5. I think that would work.
You don't even need to do that because if I just go back to the way it was. Do you know what
Yeah,
it was
but
again? It
back-
was like math.
Yeah, back to the way it was also was a bit off. That's what I'm saying. But yeah,
Oh.
back to the way it was why did I have the I'm trying to remember. Well, you can get the player position and then round. Oh, that's why. Because no, but there was a weird thing there with the. I was trying to get a -1 or a +1. I think it was because I had to know if the player was on positives or negatives on the map to know if I was rounding up or down or something like that. But then I didn't use that at all. So just go with rounding for now. Let's see what that works. So we got player position. Yeah, vector 3, bam, and then you get then you round both. Tile position is math. F dot round, yeah. Yeah, you'd round the X, round the Y, but you'd also have to. Well, let's go with that. Let's just see what that does. But I'm pretty sure you got to add a 0.5 to the rounds to get the center of the tile that the player is standing on. But I might be wrong. I don't know.
It looks weird.
Yeah,
Was it
right
like
now
this before?
No, see, right now the up and the right are too strong
Wait a sec.
because those are the positives.
Oh wait, it did it. Okay. Assets. Scripts. What was it called again? Player facing.
Oh, I like this one song.
I think that's
Math F dot round.
what's it called? Devil Skin. Yeah, Devil Skin does good songs.
Isn't that basically what you did though?
Yeah.
Math F round.
Yes.
Huh? Wasn't there a weird like? Oh, it's above. No, but there's some. Huh?
That's why I'm saying you didn't have the 0.5 thing.
Did. Yeah, I know I didn't have the 0.5 thing, but is that what's making it look weird?
I mean, we can try. What one you want me to do here? Just plus 0.5? Like this?
On both the X and the Y, I think. Would that do it? I'm trying to figure this out. Tile position. That would be the center. No, 0.5, not 2.5.
Sorry.
Because that would give you the center of the tile position would be this, which is what we're doing, and then +1. I think that might do it, but I don't know. Let's just see what that looks like.
Yeah. It's just offset again.
Whoa, by a lot though.
Hey, that's why I like the grid function more. It was cleaner.
Well, yeah, I think we just got to get the math right. I'm just trying to figure out how. We have to get the position, the cell that the player's on.
Yes.
Let's highlight that first. Okay, forget the offset. Go back into the thing and just move the tile select onto the player position calculation.
Yeah, sure.
Man, it's hard to help you when I'm seeing the past.
I'm seeing the past.
So just remove the comment out the switch case, basically.
Wait, comment out the switch case. I didn't want to bookmark that. How do I remove that?
And now tile position. Yeah, let's go with this. Then we know all we're doing right now is just trying to calculate what tile is the player on right now.
Yeah, I get it.
So it's gonna move the thing, and then we'll just figure it out.
Did it hard refresh it? Wait a sec.
I think you got it, yeah. Okay, so right now it's getting plus 0.5s on the player. Remove the 0.5s.
Because it's here. Did I forget to?
Oh, where's the player over there?
I mean, it always has been a little bit offset, I think. I tried to
Always
fix it.
has been.
Yeah, I tried to fix it with the. Let me see if that does it. I don't think it. No, this doesn't change anything. Could, I guess, move him here, but that's still weird, you know.
Yeah, I need somehow to know where the player is, or else we're gonna always be in trouble.
Yeah,
We need the player position. Maybe that's why it was always weird looking.
maybe. I wanted to change it. You remember, I changed. I fixed
Yeah.
but I haven't replaced it yet. But
Then
do
maybe let's
you? Yeah.
focus on that, because I can work with this. I just have to. I mean,
Okay.
for sure, the next things I'm gonna work on have nothing to do with placement anyway. Maybe working on the bite animation,
Yeah.
and maybe the next enemy.
Do you want me to fix this for the 9x9 real quick?
Sure.
Okay. Teens.
So the player position is the issue. Okay.
What did we do with the other farm? Did we leave it on 9 on 1-1? Or we moved it to 0-0?
I think we won.
Apply all. And I think that's okay. And then we go back to the farm 9-9. Grid is okay, right? The underneath thingies are alright. What about these? That object -1/-1. Sure, right? Correct. The only thing that's
I
probably
mean-
not correct is these. They need to be
Oh
squares.
yeah, those guys.
Give me a second.
But they look offset though.
Yeah, they are offset. That's why I wanted to change it to squares. Give me a sec. The sprites are bottom left.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
No, not images. Where was it? Didn't we have like a package thing here? Oh, there. I'm blind. This one. But it's still offset for some. Why the fuck? Oh, the box collider. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, because I tried to fix it earlier by offsetting the collision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love this song. What's the song called again?
Downfall by Trust Company.
Man, it's been a while since I heard that one.
That's it right now, right? Hans? Right?
What's it?
I think
It should work.
that could work.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, then let's go with that for now.
And then I'll push this. So we changed the play. I deactivated the switch. Should I put it back in?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, put it in. I'll fix it.
So should I remove the 0.5?
Yeah, at least do that, yeah. I'll at least get an approximation of where the player is.
Okay. I'm gonna keep the old function in there just in case we need it. I don't think we'll ever need it, but you know. I think that's it. All right. Anything else is just grid and scene. All right. I'm gonna commit this. Update scene and player facing. Yes. Commit and push. Why did it not push? That's still loading, that's why. I'm gonna go grab my tea. Oh wait, no, it's done. Merge, no. Merge request. Revert back to original grid. Create merge request.
Oh, another banger. Does it cover though?
I think so.
Dude, if that's a cover, I got good ears.
It is, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Dirty Youth. They're kind of similar to Devil Skin, I think. If I remember correctly.
It's 9 o'clock, dude.
Yep.
Time.
And we did finish the thing. So wasted the last 3 days.
We learned.
So
Today
then
I was watching.
Yeah.
Today I was watching videos about a guy, Primogen. I don't know if you know that guy.
Yeah,
He's
I know
on
him.
Twitch. He was talking about all the downsides to coding with AIs,
Yeah.
and it basically kind of boiled down to you don't learn as much
That's true.
because you're not doing you're doing a lot of the minor thinking is taken away.
Yeah, it's
So you
basically
kinda-
just like copy pasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get worse as a programmer, but you do code faster. So it's like it's good and bad.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword for sure.
Yeah, but today was basically a learning experience for us.
I guess I'm in stream and then we can go play.
Let's do it.
All right.